guys, it's your boy Unreal Legacy here today, bringing you a live commentary from, well, kind of a live commentary. Today, in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the state of competitive Call of Duty, the state of competitive first-person shooters in general. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoy my input on things. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Twitch page. I'll be live streaming a lot of next week. Spring break for me is next week, so I'll be live streaming a lot. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you later.
A little different today. I'm actually gonna just record the very first game I get. So no matter how good or bad this game is, I'm gonna just record the very first one, and we'll just see how it goes. So, but in this video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about, as you saw in the intro, I'm gonna talk a little bit about competitive first-person shooters and how I feel things have gone since the good old days of Halo. And how things are going to go in the future. So let's talk about competitive Call of Duty first. I think that Call of Duty has really blown up a lot, and I think that's not a bad thing. But I definitely think there's some issues with competitive Call of Duty, and one of the most kind of glaring ones is I think that the roster changes and all that, like the drama alert, Keemstar, you know, all that stuff. I think it's just it's a little unnecessary, and I think that all that does is really it doesn't affect the competitive Call of Duty community in a positive way very often. It does promote growth. I won't deny that, but oh man, but I don't think that it's I don't think it's good for the community. I really don't. I think that it's not good for the players, it's not good for the teams, it's unprofessional, really. It doesn't help to grow organizations that are going to be successful. But I do think Call of Duty is a good game. I think that Call of Duty Ghosts, I don't think Call of Duty Ghosts is as good as Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 2, not only was it better for competitive, but I think it was just a better all-around game. I'm really excited to see what Sledgehammer does with the next Call of Duty. I think Sledgehammer's, what they decide to do with the next Call of Duty game is going to really impact the future of competitive first-person shooters, depending on how they handle it. I need to stop just charging at these Titans. I'm getting destroyed. But anyway, so let's go ahead and try and focus here. But so let's talk about Halo. What do I think about Halo 5? What do I think about Halo 2 Anniversary? I think Halo 2 Anniversary could be incredible. I think that it could move Xbox Ones. I think that if they did Halo 2 Anniversary right, that it could be a huge thing for competitive, first of all, but not only competitive, but I think it could be a huge thing for Xbox to help them kind of propel themselves back to being a top tier game and a top tier console. I think that Xbox needs a game like Halo 2 Anniversary to come out and just blow people away again like it did when it first came out. But I think that the key is that they just can't change it too much. They can't add sprint. They can't add these things. They need to have descoping, and they need to make it 30 frames per second. Or not 30. They need to make it 60 frames per second. Keep it all the same. Just pretty up the graphics. Make it 60 frames per second, and re-release the same game. And I think we're gonna have an incredible competitive game on our hands. And I'll tell you right now, if Halo 2 Anniversary comes out and they do it right, and it comes on in the competitive scene, I'll be the first one switching over from Call of Duty to play that. No stab to Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty. I think it's fun. But the bottom line is I don't think very many people can argue that Call of Duty is just not as good of a competitive game as Halo was. Halo 2 and Halo 3 both were just such good competitive games. They were so fun to play. So I think that that's something that is important that they need to do, and that they just can't change too much. Now, what about Halo 5, right? The next original IP from 343. I think that it could be good. I think that they definitely have some things that they need to do. I think that they need to not change as much from how Halo originally was. I think that 343. I think that they had some good ideas with Halo 4, but I think that the execution was just not quite there. Really, I think that some of the ideas that they had, I just don't think were. They weren't Halo. It made the game feel more like Call of Duty than Halo, and I think that that's something that they thought was going to make it sell better and make it a better casual game, but I don't think it did. I think that they should, okay, keep sprint if you want it, but don't add in ordnance drops. Don't add in, unlockables and stuff. Like, maybe have some unlockables, but don't make it like it was in Halo 4, because I don't think anyone is going to really respond to that very well. Let me take out this Titan. So I think it could be a good game. I think that 343 is not stupid. I think that they know what to do. They know how to make a good game. Because I was a big fan of Halo, the original, like Halo 1 Anniversary. So I think 343, they're smart people. I think they'll be able to do it. They just need to make their own game and really try to stay true to what Bungie did with Halo 2 and Halo 3 specifically. With their next Halo, if they want it to be a big success and they want people to play it for a long time. And that's why I think Halo 2 Anniversary would be a really good idea for them, is because that'll buy them a solid 2 years or so to really make a really good game, because people will play Halo 2 Anniversary religiously for at least 2 years before they're going to be bored of it and wanting something new. So yeah, so I think that'd be awesome. I'm excited for the future of Halo. Yeah, so I guess what I can talk about now is Call of Duty Championships and my predictions. It's so hard to predict that, because I mean, we saw Strictly Business come out and really play really well at the qualifier. They won the whole thing, beat some top teams, beat all the top teams really, except for Optic Gaming. And so, but I don't think Strictly Business has solidified themselves yet as being a team who, being a championship top caliber team, winning an event where there's no prize on the line, I don't think can really solidify you as a top team. The fact that there is no prize is a big deal. And a lot of teams, like I know Team Envious, I watched Merc's video and they said that they party all night, they didn't get any sleep or anything, so a lot of teams just didn't really care. And I know that they I'm not trying to discredit what Strictly Business did, but I still think that I don't think they're going to win Call of Duty Championships by a long shot. I think they could win. I definitely think they have the talent. If I had to guess who's going to win Call of Duty Championships, if I had to make a prediction right now, I mean, the safe bet would be to say Complexity, right? They've won more than almost any other team in history of competitive Call of Duty. In fact, I do think that they're now the most successful team in Call of Duty history. As far as first place finishes go, maybe not. I might be wrong about that, but so obviously Complexity would be the safe answer. But one team that I think people are starting to discredit that I think really has a shot is Team Envious. I think that Merc and Rambo both specifically, I think that they really want to win a championship for Hastro. And I think that Nameless and Study have something to prove. They both have been dropped from pretty major organizations. Oh, looks like I already died. I didn't do so good in that game. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think they've both been dropped from pretty major organizations. They have something to prove. I could see NB winning. I could also see Optic Gaming winning. I think that Optic's one of those teams that could come out and just surprise everybody. I could see TCM from the EU winning. I mean, Gunshi is one of my all-time favorite players. I think he could be just a monstrous player, and I think that they could come out and really prove something. I think they could do a lot. But I think it's anyone's game. I think that there's no shoo-ins, there's no definites, and so I think that anyone can win, and that it's going to come down to who wants it the most and who really just plays the best. I think that it's a fair tournament. As much as there's been controversy lately about how fair it really is. I think it's fair. I think that the best teams are there, and we'll see who comes out on top. I'm really excited to watch it next weekend. Hope you guys are too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a little bit of a longer video, just kind of a discussion. Gameplay wasn't very good. Obviously, I think I went like 5 and 11, but yeah. So leave in the comments what's your COD champs predictions. Who do you think is gonna win? Let me know. I know a lot of people are thinking TK is gonna win. Other teams, but go let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you later.